Vandeham Sri Guru.
The following is a lecture given by His Divine Grace, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada, recorded on the 30th of January, 1973, in Calcutta, India.
Om Ajnanatirandasya Jnananjana Salakaya Chakshur Militam Jena Tasmai Sri Gurave. Mr. President, ladies and gentlemen, I thank you very much for your kindly inviting me and serve you to my capacity. Today's subject matter is culture and business. So, business, we mean business means the occupational duty. According to our Vedic culture, there are different types of businesses. As it is described in the Bhagavad Gita, Chatur Varnam Maya Sistam Guna Karma. The 4 divisions of social system, namely the Brahmana, the Kshatriya, the Vaishya and the Shudra. Before doing business, there must be a division. Who can do what kind of business? There are different businesses. Now we have taken that everyone should take everyone's business. That is not very scientific division. Therefore, there is cultural division. Just like the whole body. The whole body is one unit, but there are different departments also. Just like the head department, the arms department, the belly department and the leg department. This is scientific. The head department is called the Brahman in the society. And the arms department is called the Kshatriyas. And the belly department is called the Vaishyas. And the leg department is called the Shudras. This is scientific division of business. Although the head department is most important department, because without head, other departments, the arms departments, the belly department and the leg department will be finished. If the arms department is lacking, still business can go on. If the leg department is lacking, the business may go on. But if the head department is not there, if your head is cut off from the body, that in spite of having all these arms, legs and bellies, they all become useless. So, the head department is meant for culture. Without culture, just like without head, the arms department, the belly department, the leg department are all useless. Similarly, without culture, all these businesses, they create confusion, chaos. That is the position at the present moment. Because there is intermingling of different businesses. There must be one section of people, head department, who should give advice to the other departments. The Brahmanas, they are intelligent. They are qualified, Satta, Sama, Dhamma, Titikha, Arjava, Jnanam, Vijnanam, Astikam, Brahma karma svabhav. So, culture means that one should know what is the aim of life. Without understanding the aim of life, a man without an aim, a sheep without a rudder. That is an English proverb. So at the present moment, we are missing the goal of life because there is no head department. The whole human society is lacking now real brahmanas who can give advice to the other department. Just like Arjuna was fighting. He was a military man. His business was to fight. He was engaged in his business, but he was taking at the same time the advice of the Brahmana Deva, Krishna. Namo Brahmana Devaya Go Brahmana Hitaya Jagadhitaya Krishnaya Govindaya Namo. So, the Brahmana department or the advisor department is described in this verse. Namo Brahmana Devaya Go Brahmana Hitaya. The first thing is taken into consideration, Go Brahmana. Why these two things are stressed upon? Because in a society where there is no Brahmanical culture and where there is no cow protection, it is not human society. So, in a chaotic condition, any business you do, it will never be perfect. But in a systematic, cultural society, you do business, that is perfect. That is the instruction of Srimad Bhagavatam in a meeting in Naimisharanya, where many learned scholars and Brahmins assembled, and Srila Sutta Goswami was giving instruction. He said, Atapungvi dija sreshta varnasrama vibhagasa. The varnasrama is stressed. The Vedic culture means 4 varnas and 4 ashramas. Brahman, Kshatri, Vaishya, Shudra, Brahmachari, Grihastha, Manaprastha and Sannyas. Unless we take to this institution of varnasam dharma, the whole society will be in chaotic condition. And the purpose of varnasam dharma is to satisfy the Supreme Lord. As it is stated in the Vishnu Purana, varnasamacharvata purushena parapuma Vishnu aradhate punsang nannat tattvosakar. Just like in a state, you have to satisfy your government, then you are good citizen. Similarly, in the cosmic state, taking altogether this whole material creation, if you do not satisfy the Supreme Lord, the proprietor of everything, then it will be chaotic condition. Our Vedic culture means whatever you do, it doesn't matter. You must satisfy the Supreme Lord. That is culture. Sakarmana tamabharcha samsiddhi labati nara. You can do any business. Any business means the Brahmana's business, the Kshatriya's business, the Vaishya's business, and the Shudra's business. That is business. Otherwise you can do any business. But business means there are different classes of business. So Bhagavad Gita, it is said that one should satisfy by his own business the Supreme Personality of God. Jena sarvam idam tatam. In the Srimad Bhagavatam also it is said, culture means atapungvi dija sreshta varnasama vibhagasa. There are different businesses according to different division of human society. But their aim should be sanusthitasya dharmasya. Business means dharma. Another, dharma means occupational duty. So, sanushthitasya dharmasya samsiddhi. One must find out the perfection of his business. That is culture. Culture and business means you may do whatever business you are doing according to your division or according to your capacity or according to your qualification. You may be a merchant, you may be a professional man, you may be legal advisor, medical man, whatever you may be, it doesn't matter. But if you want perfection in your business, then you must try to satisfy the Supreme Personality of Godhead. That is culture. Otherwise, you are simply wasting your time. In the Bhagavad Gita, it is said, Jagyarthe karma. Jagga means Vishnu, the Supreme Lord. For him you have to work. Jagyarthe karma. Annatra karma bandhana. Otherwise you become bound up by the reaction of your activities. Karma bandhana. And so long you are in the bondage of karma, you have to transmigrate from one body to another. Unfortunately, at the present moment, people do not know that there is soul, and the soul transmigrates from one body to another. As it is stated in the Bhagavad Gita, Tatha dehantaram prapti dhiras tattva namayati. Big professors, I've talked with big scientists, professors, but they do not know that there is life after death. They do not know. But according to our Vedic information, we know and we can experience in this present life. It is a very common thing. Just like a baby has got a body of a boy. The boy has got a body again of a young man. The young man has got a body again of an old man. The similarly old man, after annihilation of this body, he will get another body. It is very quite natural, logical. And we change our body. Although this gross body is destroyed, we change our body by the subtle body. The subtle body is made of mind, intelligence and ego. Just like we forget about this body at night and the subtle body works, we dream. We are taken away from our home, from our bed to some other place and completely forget this body. And when the sleep is over, we forget about the dream and we become attached to this gross body. This is going on in our daily experience. So I am the observer. I am sometimes in this gross body and sometimes in this subtle body. But it is changing. But I am the observer. Therefore the inquiry should be, what is my position? At night I forget my gross body and during daytime I forget my subtle body. Then what is my real body? These are the questions. So this is culture. You may do your business just like Arjuna. Arjuna was doing his business. He was a fighter, Kshatriya. But he did not forget his culture, hearing Gita from the master. That is culture. If you simply do business and do not cultivate your spiritual life, then it is useless, waste of time. Sramaye vahi kevalam, the Shastra says. Sanusthitasya dharmasya, samsiddhi haritosanam, atapung vidijasreshta, varnasama vibhagasa. So our Krishna consciousness movement is being spread out that do not forget your cultural life. We do not say that you stop your business and become a sannyasi like me and give up everything. We do not say. Neither Krishna said that. Krishna never said, Arjuna, that you give up your business. You are Kshatriya. You are declining fighting. Oh, it is very abominable. You should not say like that. You must fight. That was Krishna's instruction. So similarly, we Krishna conscious people, we are also advising everyone that you do not give up your business. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said also, Sthane sthita sudigatang tanumang manohi. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu never said that you give up your position. Position giving up is not very difficult. But to cultivate spiritual knowledge, that is required. Tassaiva hita prajati ta kovida nalabhati jad pramatam uparjat. Now the animal life, there is no cultivation of spiritual life. That is not possible. The animal cannot cultivate this knowledge. The human being, if they do not cultivate spiritual knowledge, they are exactly like animals. Dharmena hina pasuvi samana. So, we should be very conscious about our eternal existence. Na hannate hannamani sarire nitta sasataya. We, spirit soul, we are eternal. You are not going to die after the annihilation of this body. This is the cultivation of knowledge. This is called Brahma Jignasa. To know about oneself. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's first disciple, Sanatana Goswami, he was a finance minister in the government of Nawab Hussain Shah. And he retired and approached Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, and he humbly inquired that these people call me Pandit because he was Brahmin by caste. Naturally we call a Brahmin Pandit. So Sanatana Goswami placed this, my dear Lord, these people call me Pandit, but I am such a Pandit that I do not know what I am. So that is the position of everyone. We may be businessmen, we may be in other profession, but if we do not know what I am, where from I have come, why I am under the tribulation of these material laws of nature, and where I am going, what is my next life. If we do not know this, then whatever we are doing, sramaeva hi kevalam. Vishakshena kathasu nutpadayed rating jadi vishakshena kathasu jat sramaeva hi kevalam. So our request to everyone that you can be engaged in whatever business, in whatever position Krishna has posted you, do your duty nicely. But do not forget to cultivate Krishna knowledge. Krishna knowledge means God consciousness. God consciousness means we must know that we are part and parcel. Mamaivasu jiva loke jiva bhuta sanat. We are eternal, part and parcel of Krishna or God. But we are struggling here. Manasasthani indrani prakritisthani karshat. Why the struggle for existence? We have got eternal life. This temporary life. Suppose in this temporary life I become Birla or some big businessman for say 20 years or 50 years or at most 100 years. The next life, there is no guarantee that I am going to be Birla or this man, Tata. No, there is no such guarantee. That we do not take care. We are taking care of this small span of life, but we are not taking care of our life eternal. That is mistake. Suppose in this life I am a very great businessman, and next life by my karma, if I become something else, there are 8,400,000 species of life, forms of life. Jalaja Navalakhani, Savara Lokhavinsati, 9 lakhs of forms of life in the water. Then there are insects, Savara Lokham, there are trees, plants, 2 million forms of trees and plants. Kirmaya Rudra Sankaka, 11 lakh species of insects, reptiles, then birds, Bhakshinam Dasalakhagam. In this way, we fulfill 8 millions of different forms of life, then we come to the form of human life. Therefore, Prahlad Maharaj says that Komaro acharit prajna dharman bhagavatanya durlabham manusang janma. This manusang janma, It's very, very rare. We should not be satisfied only becoming a very big businessman. We must know what is next life, what I am going to be. So there are different kinds of men. Some of them are called the karmis, and some of them are called the gyanis, and some of them are called the yogis, and some of them are called the bhaktas. The karmi, they are after material happiness. In this life also, they want the highest, the best comfort of material life, and after death also they want to be elevated to the heavenly planets. Similarly, Gyanis, they also want, they being fed up of this material way of life, they want to merge into the existence of Brahma. That is Jnani. The yogis, they also want mystic power. And the bhaktas, they want simply service of the Lord. So unless one understands what is Lord, how he can render service to the Lord? This culture is the highest culture. The Kurmis culture, the Jnanis culture, the Yogis culture, and the Bhaktas culture. There are different cultures. So, all of them are called yogis if they are doing sincerely their duty. Karma yogi, Jnana yogi, Dhyana yogi, Bhakta yogi. But Krishna says, yoginam api sarvesam madhvata antaratmana sadhyabhan bhajati juma same yuktatam. He is first class yogi. Who is that man? Yoginam api sarvesam madhvata antaratmana. Who is always thinking of me. That means Krishna calls us. Krishna says, who is always thinking of me. Yoginam api sarvesam. There are different yogis, karma yogi, jnana yogi, dhyana yogi. But the best yogi is he. He is always thinking of Krishna within himself. Yoginam api sarvesam madgata antaratmana sadhyavan bhajati juma. Sadhyavan. With faith and love. One who is rendering service to the Lord. He is first class yogi. Greater India. Mahabharata means greater history of greater India. So everything is there. But we do not take advantage of this great book of knowledge. So we request that everyone should cultivate, should try to know what he is, what is Krishna, what is their relationship with Krishna, and what is their real life, what is the goal of life. Unless we cultivate all this knowledge, then it is simply we are wasting our time, this valuable life of human form. It is very, very valuable. Durlabham amanusangam tadapi adhrubam adhadam. Although everybody will die, that's a fact. But one who dies after knowing all these things, he is benefited. His life is successful. That's like Krishna says, Takta dehang punarjanma naiti mameti. This is one. Everyone, the cat will die, dogs will die, everyone will die. That's a fact. But one who dies knowing Krishna, that is successful there. Because Krishna says, Janma karmam nidibham janati taptam. Takta deham punarjanma naiti mameti kon. This is us. So, our only request is, wherever we go, all over the world, we request only that you try to understand Krishna. Then your life is successful. It doesn't matter what you do. We have to do something. Krishna says, Srila jatra na prasiddheta karmana. If you stop working, your living condition will be hampered. That is not the question. Everyone has to do his duty. Arjuna also did his duty. He was Kshatriya. His business was to acquire kingdom because the Kshatriyas, they cannot beg. They must have some land. Their business is to levy tax. That is enjoined in the Shastra. Brahmana, they should lead by patan, jajan, jaja. Kshatriyas should lead by giving protection to the people. Vaishyas should lead by trade, agriculture, protection of cows, and the Sudras will live under the protection of Brahman, Kshatriya, Vaishya, three higher castes. This is the injunction. So one has to do something for his livelihood, but at the same time he has to cultivate knowledge for his perfection of life. So this is perfection of life. Simple thing. Simple thing we are prescribing all over the world. You try to understand Krishna. And it is not very difficult. You read Bhagavad Gita as it is, you understand Krishna. Krishna is explaining everything. If the neophytes, one who cannot understand Krishna, Krishna is prescribing like this. Rasoham apsukonteyo. Prabhasmi sasisurja. My dear Kaunteya, I am the taste of the water. There is no need of saying that I cannot see God, I have not seen God. Here is God. The taste of water is God. Everyone is drinking water. And who is not tasting it? He is seeing God. Why do you say that I do not see God? You see, as it is directed by God, then gradually you will see Him. If you see Him simply, remember this instruction, this one instruction of Bhagavad Gita. Rasoham apsukonteya, prabhasmi sasisurja. And the taste of water, and the shining illumination of sun and moon. Who has not seen the sunlight? Who has not seen the moonlight? Who has not tasted the water? Then why do you say I have not seen God? If you simply practice this bhakti yoga, as soon as you drink water and taste and be satisfied, oh, here is Krishna. So immediately you remember Krishna. As soon as you see sunshine, you remember, oh, here is Krishna. As soon as you see moonshine, you remember. As soon as you see something wonderful, Paurusam Nisu, Sabdakhe, as soon as you hear in the sky some sound, if you remember here is Krishna, that means you are remembering Krishna in every step of your life. And if you are remembering Krishna in every step of life, then you become the topmost yogi. Which Krishna says, Yoginam api sarvesam madgata antaratma sadhyavan bhajate madgata antaratma. If you feel Krishna in every step of life, it is not very difficult. And above that, if you practice the chanting Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, there is no tax, there is no loss of your business. You are all businessmen. But if you chant Hare Krishna mantra, if you remember Krishna while drinking water, what is your loss? Why don't you try it? This is cultivation of knowledge. If you cultivate this knowledge, at the same time go on doing your business, your life will be successful. Thank you very much.
Can come over the ego.
You cannot come over. Now you are in false ego, you have to come to the real ego. Now you are thinking, I am Indian, I am Hindu, I am businessman. These are all false ego. When you come to your real ego, then I am part and parcel of Krishna, eternal servant of Krishna. That is your real ego, you cannot give up. But this is your false ego. You have to give up your false ego, come to the real ego. That's it. Purify your ego. That is required. Vinimuktam tatparatena nirmalam. Upadhi, at the present moment, I am thinking like that. I am Indian, I am American, I am Brahman, I am Shudra, I am black, I am white. These are the egoism of this body. But I am not this body. Aham Brahmasmi. So when you come to that, Brahma Bhuta Prasannatma, when you come to your real ego, then you become happy. And because you are in false ego, you are unhappy. So ego cannot be changed because you are eternal. How ego can be changed? Just like people say, give up desires. How can I give up desires? I am a living entity. That is not possible. But I have to purify my desires. That is one. Just like if you have got some disease, so if the physician, they say pluck out your eyes, that is not good treatment. But you treat the eyes nicely and the sight may be go. That is what. So this Bhakti Marga means Sarvapadhi Vinirmuktam. That is Bhakti Marga. That you have to give up your false ego. Sarva Upadhi. This is Upadhi. I am this, I am that. This Upadhi has created trouble in the world. So we have to come to the real ego. Jiver Sarupa Nitya Krishna Das. That is Mukti. Mukti Hitya Annatha Rupam Sarupena Avastiti. Now Hitya Annatha Rupam, my ego is going on in a different way. Unnecessarily I am spoiling my life with this designation. But we have to come to the point of our real identity. So nothing can be given up. As living entity, I must be egoistic, law of identity. How can I say that I am not? I am existing. But now I am existing with designation. If I give up my designation, if I become purified, that is my real ego. Sarvapadhi vinirmuktam tatparatina nirmalam. One has to become nirmal. And when you become nirmal, Rishikena Rishikesa Sevanam Bhakti Richate. That is bhakti. Your senses are there. Now with my senses I am thinking that I am the head of this family man, I am head of this community, or I have to serve, I have to engage my hand in this way, and my eyes in this way, my nose in this way. Senses are engaged in a upadhi designated. But when this designation is taken away, when you become nirmal, the senses remain. The dress of the sense is taken away. At that time, your senses are engaged in the service of the Lord, and that is called bhakti.
Are there any other questions?
Service to the humanity. Now you are thinking service to the humanity means a section of humanity. Why should you stick your service to the humanity? When one is serving his own countryman, Indian, he does not care for the Englishman. So don't speak of humanity. Nobody can serve the whole humanity in the present way. But if you spread Krishna consciousness, that is the best service to the humanity. Just like we are doing. We are no discrimination. That these are Indians, these are Americans, they are Hindus, they are Muslims, they are Christians. No. Or they are cats or dogs. That oneness you can see only when you are Brahma realized. Samas sarveshu bhuteshu. Why humanity? Why not the cats and dogs and cows? You are very much anxious to give service to the humanity, but you are sending animals to the slaughterhouse. Why? The lack of knowledge. You do not know. That every living entity is part and parcel of God. You cannot select this part, and therefore this Shastra says, Jatha taranmula nisechanena tippanti taskanda bhujopasakha. Just like by watering the root, you can water automatically the branches, the trunks, the twigs, the flowers, the fruits, the leaves, everything is water. Sarvahanam machyuteta. Or by supplying foodstuff to the stomach, you serve all the senses of the body perfectly. Similarly, when you begin to serve Krishna, then not only to the human society, to the animal society, to tree society, every society will be served. That is perfect service. And if you simply limit your service, that is maybe good, but that is not good according to Shastra. Just like you simply water the leaves will not leave, they will dry. But if you supply water to the root, everything will be protected. So, actual service will begin when you are Krishna conscious. Brahma bhuta prasannatma asurusati natha. Samas service. That is samas service. And so long you limit, that is limited service, that is not perfect service. It is said in the Shastra, Jasyasti bhakti bhagavat nakinchana sarvai gunai tattva samasate sura. If you have unflinching faith in the Supreme Personality of Godhead, then all the good qualities of demigod will develop unto you. It is not story, it is fact. Just like these European and American students. They, in their previous life, before becoming Krishna consciousness, according to our standard, they are all immoral. In India, illicit sex life, still, it is admitted, if it is not followed, to have sex relation with others' wife, others' woman, except one's wife. That is called immoral or sinful. So, in the Western countries, these things are not immoral, sinful. It is very daily affair. But now, because they have come to Krishna consciousness, they have given up all these things. No illicit sex life. Unless one is married, he must remain brahmachari or vanaprastha or sannyasi. Only grihastha, duly married wife, he can have sex. This is morality. And you should not kill the animals unnecessarily. That is immoral. You are already intoxicated by the influence of Maya. You should not be more intoxicated. This is immoral. You should not be in gambling. These are immoral. So as soon as you become Krishna consciousness, then all these immoralities vanish. Just Shastri Bhakti, Bhagavati Akinchana, Sarvai Gunai Tattva Samasati, Harava Bhaktasya Kuto Mahadaguna. One who is not Krishna consciousness, he cannot have any good quality or any morality. That is the decision of this house. So if you want to revive the morality of the society, you must take up this Krishna consciousness. Then everything will come.
Why did we not have the universal brotherhood, universal love?
Because you don't want it. Because you don't want it. You do not want. That is explained in the previous verse. Krishna says, Sarva dharman parityajya mamekam saranam bhaja aham tva sarva papibha moksha. These miserable conditions are there because we are all sinful. So Krishna gives protection that you surrender unto me and I give you protection from the reaction of all sinful life. But who wants Krishna? You do not want. Krishna says canvassing, but who is accepting? Then how you can get liberty or liberation from the sinful activities? Aham tva sarva pape. People suffer on account of sinful activities. There are two things, papa and punya. So if you follow the path of papa, then you must suffer. Just like state law, if you become criminal, you must suffer. You must go to the prison house. You cannot argue that why government has created the prison house. Why? Can you argue like that? Yes, there is necessity. The government knows that there will be some rascals who will commit criminal activities. Therefore there must be prison house. So this material world is prison house. Every one of us, we are member of the prison house. First class, second class, third class. Just like in the prison house, there are different classes. Dukkhalayam asasatam. You cannot expect treatment in the prison house just like son-in-law. No, that is not possible. You must suffer. Otherwise, what is the meaning of prison house? Similarly, Krishna says, although Krishna has created this world, he says, this is dukkhalayam asasatam. This is the place of misery. And asasatam, you cannot make any arrangement. All I said, let it be dukkhalam, let me remain here. No, that also you cannot remain. You will be kicked out. This is the place like that. But Krishna gives you the idea how you can be happy, how you can get out of it. He says, Ma mupita konteya dukkhalayam asasatam napnuvanti janma karma me dibbam jujanati tattata tapta diham punarjanma naiti mami. Krishna is convincing you. They try to understand me. Come back. But you do not want it. How Krishna can save you? You have got the independence. Krishna said to Arjuna, now I explain to you everything. Jatechasi tatha kuru. Now whatever you like you do. So we have got this little independence because we are part and parcel of God. God has got supreme independence. And we being part and parcel. Just like you are all big businessmen. You have got supreme independence in business. Similarly, your sons, they have got also some independence, although subjected. Similarly, we being part and parcel of God, sons of God, we have got little independence. If we misuse that independence, then we become subjected to all this tribulation. But if you do not misuse, as Krishna says, Mameva ja prapaddante, mayame tan taranti. It is up to you. If you want to remain in this world of dukkhalayam asasatam, you can do so. But if you want to get out of it, you can do so. That is up to you. It is not Krishna's fault. Krishna has given you liberty, little independence. Whatever, jate chasi tathaku. He is giving you chance. You want to do this, all right, do it. You want to do this, do this. He is giving you chance. There is a verse, sarvasya chahang hridi sannivishta matta smriti jnanam apohananj. He is situated in everyone's heart. He is understanding what you want. And he is giving you all chance, all right, have it, enjoy it. But his instruction is that this will not make you happy. Sarva dharman parityajya mamitam. You do not do it. You must suffer. That is not Krishna's fault. That is your fault. So you have no right to do so.
Instead of Hare Ram, we say Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim or something like that. Will you have any objection to that?
No objection. No objection.
Efficacy will be the same.
Yes. If Bismillah means Hare Krishna, it is a question of language. So, is Bismillah meaning the same thing, Hare Krishna? Hare Krishna means we are addressing the Supreme Lord and His energy. Hara means the energy of the Supreme Lord. And Krishna means the Supreme Lord. So, we are addressing, my dear Lord, my dear, the energy of Lord, because Lord and His energy, they are always existing. That's like sun and the sunshine. They are always existing. Sunshine is the energy, and sun is the energetic. Similarly, the Lord is there, and His energy is also there. So we are praying both to the energy and to the Lord. Please engage me in your service. I am serving Maya. I am not happy. My constitutional position is to serve. Just like you are all sitting here, every one of you are servant. If you consider that you are master, there is a mistake. There is Maya. Every one of you are servant. So I am serving, but now I am serving Maya, I am not happy. Let me serve you. This is the meaning of Hare Krishna. So if Bismillah means that, there is no objection. It is the question of language. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu says, Nam namakari bahuda nijasattva shakti tatrarpita niyamita smaranena kala. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu says, the person whose name we chant, holy name, in each holy name there is the same potency as in the person. So, if Bismillah, Allah, or something like that, that is not objective. If it is actually meaning the Supreme, if it is meaning something else, that is another thing. This question just like water or jal, it is the same thing. It is simply different name. If I ask water, you will give me the water actually, and if I say jal, you will give me this name. See, if the meaning is all right, then there is no objection. The meaning is different, then there is objection. We are not fighting with the language. We are not concerned with the language.
Why God created sinful activities?
You have created, God has not created. You have created. You have created. You want to kill animal, God does not say that you kill animal. So you have created sinful.
I am a part and parcel of the Almighty God.
Yes.
So when animals are butchered, why the butcher does not get pain?
Butcher does not get pain? Do you know that? There is a Sanskrit verse that Vyadha ma jiva ma mara. My dear butcher, you don't live, don't die. Do you think this butcher The butchery work is very palatable work. Can you see it before you? A man is killed, an animal is killed. So he has become accustomed. It pains him. But that work is so abominable that he should not live for executing that work. But what is the benefit of dying? Because after death, he will be butchered. Therefore the Shastra says, Ma jiva ma mara. Don't live, don't die.
He says then the inspiration comes from the God for all works.
God, inspiration comes for every work. That's a fact. But we deny, just like, you take this simple example, just like a thief from within, he's forbidden. Don't commit theft. But he does it. He does it. You have got all experience about this. God says from within, don't do it, but we do it. That is the defect of without being Krishna conscious. Just like a thief, he knows that for his criminal activities he will be punished. He has seen it, that a thief is arrested and is taken to the prison house, and he has heard from the Shastra and from law books that committing theft is not good. Why does he commit it? He knows and he has seen it. Why does he do it? Can you answer? He knows that this is not good, and he has heard it from Shastra and from learned lawyers. But why does he do it? This is the influence of nature. As he associated with the nature, ignorance, dark ignorance, he cannot check it. Therefore the best service to humanity is to give him knowledge. Because everyone is in ignorance. Parabhavastavad jata javanna jijñāsato atmatattam. Everyone is being defeated out of ignorance. Therefore, one should come to the platform of inquiring about the self. That is the best service. Athāta Brahma Jignāsa. He revive, invoke people to inquire about Brahma. Then that will solve all the questions. Thank you very much.